Like many Florida waterways, the health of Kings Bay and Crystal River has deteriorated for decades. An invasive algae called Lyngbya has overtaken the native grasses, and many layers of decaying detrital material have reduced the water quality.
Native grasses are essential to the health of the ecosystem. The microscopic plants and animals that live in those grasses form the basis of the aquatic food chain, and without the grass, those animals cannot survive.
In the fall of 2015, a transformation began. The Save Crystal River organization received $1.6 million from the Florida legislature to begin a restoration project in Kings Bay.
After the algae was removed, we planted grasses. And the more the grass grew, the less impact from the algae that we saw. It's been widely documented that plants act as a nutrient sponge. If you have plants, you have competition with algae.
At the same time, the Southwest Florida Water Management District began planting the same variety of eelgrass called Rockstar in the Hunter Springs area.
Within weeks, these grasses really took hold and did very well and started to expand off of the mat and start growing into the sediment.
During the summer of 2016, a follow-up study was conducted of the Save Crystal River project area.
And what the study found was over a 50% reduction in algae biomass where the plants were, as opposed to where there was no plants.
We have been working with Florida Fish and Wildlife. They found no less than 15 different types of fish species in these plots. And in early October of 2016, we had the passage of Hurricane Hermine. And Hermine created quite a storm surge, and what we recorded were very high salinities.
A portion of the newly planted freshwater eelgrass was damaged in the deeper waters where salinity was the highest. Although most of the grass is coming back, this has provided new insight. Save Crystal River is responding to this event by integrating a species of more salt-tolerant eelgrass called Salty Dog. Another major part of the project is community involvement and public education.
Save Crystal River reached out to the community. The response was totally amazing. First, we had Duke Energy's Mariculture Center partner with Save Crystal River, and we've supplied eelgrass and the instructions to residents to show them how to plant the eelgrass in the water behind their homes. Then we brought eelgrass to Crystal River Primary School for Eco Week. Hundreds of students learned to plant eelgrass and why it is so important to the health of the river. Each classroom now has an eelgrass farm that will be planted in Kings Bay at the end of the school year. Kings Bay is not the only place in Florida with an algae problem. We hope our restoration process and what we've learned here can be used to help those communities bring their waterways back to health as well.
This project builds on the science that plants will remediate nutrients and create ecosystem values for aesthetics, for commercial industries, and for recreational industries, and as a way of life in Florida.
The hearts of many visitors, our residents, and our future generations will be touched by the incredible, outstanding Florida waters of Kings Bay. We believe it is the responsibility of all of us to ensure they have the opportunity to enjoy clean water and the wide diversity of wildlife that will be treasured by all who come here. Our work must continue to always preserve the natural beauty of Kings Bay.